All right, so let's talk about habits. Now, most of the time, whenever we think about habits, a lot of times we think about bad habits, chewing your fingernails, drinking too much, smoking, whatever the case may be. But there are also very good habits. And actually, habits are what make us who we are. There is probably nothing more powerful beyond your thoughts as far as developing who you are and the type of person that you are than the habits. We are the sum of our habits. That's who we are. I cannot stress it enough. So, therefore, it makes sense that understanding the science behind habit formation, why we have certain habits, what the cues are that cause us to jump and do certain things without fail almost every time. That is incredibly important. So, what I thought I would talk about today is something that I've used in my life that has been very, very, it has a lot of utility value to me, and I hope it will to you, and that is called habit stacking. So, what is habit stacking? So, imagine all the things you do throughout the course of the day. A lot of it is probably almost like autopilot. Brushing your teeth, you probably have a routine for whenever you go to bed. Your cup of coffee that you have in the morning, whenever you come home from work, there's probably something that you do almost without fail and without thinking every single day whenever you hit the door from coming home from work. So look for those patterns, look for those habits that you already have, and then try to attach the habit that you would like to create to one of those already existing habits. You stack them. You stack one habit, the new one, on top of another that exists. For example, I want to be a better reader. I also want to have better quality sleep. So, therefore, what I have done is I keep a novel on my bedside table so that every night, whenever I have finished my nightly routine and I get in bed, now there's a book there. And part of my habit of getting ready to go to bed is to pick up the book and read for a little while. This can work with anything. For example, let's say that you want to start practicing meditation, but it's one of those things that you just cannot give priority to. You don't know where to fit it in. Attach it to your morning cup of coffee. Every morning, whenever you pour a cup of coffee, you're going to take 1 minute to close your eyes, breathe, and just be still for 1 minute. And then it might go to 2 minutes, go to 3 minutes. But all of a sudden, if you do that enough, the cup of coffee that you're already going to have anyway, that habit has been created. You don't have to think about it. That coffee will become a cue to get you into the other habit that you're trying to develop. This can be one of the most powerful, I hate to say hacks. Let's not say hack. Let's say best practices that you can implement. This works for so many different things. For example, if you're the type of person that just cannot get up and work out in the mornings, I'm a morning workout person, but I realize some of the people I talk to, they go, I just can't do it. Physically, I don't like to do it. Okay, so you're an afternoon exercise person, but you're just kind of blowing it off a lot. What you tend to do is you have a habit of coming in, taking your shoes off, and sitting on the couch and turning on Netflix just to check out for a little bit. All right, so what if you're already coming in and you're changing clothes, why not have your workout clothes sitting there and immediately when you come home to change clothes like you normally would, instead of just putting on some, whatever you lounge around in, you go ahead and put on your workout clothes. I can almost guarantee you, if you will attach that habit of changing clothes as soon as you get home to putting on your workout clothes, you will be much more likely to actually go work out, because you kind of do two things. One, you create the habit of changing into your workout clothes, and two, your workout clothes are just a cue that, hey, we're supposed to be working out. That's what we're dressed for. I mean, if you wouldn't sit on the couch and watch TV in a tuxedo, you'd think I probably need to get to the wedding I'm late for, or something to that effect. If you're sitting and you're watching TV in your workout clothes, you have removed a barrier. It's as small as it seems. You remove that barrier, having to get up and go change clothes. There's something about it. You're already in that mode. So therefore, stack the habit of changing into your workout clothes immediately when you get home, for whenever you change out of your workout clothes. You will be amazed at what a difference this makes. So With that, I hope you will give this a shot, and I hope that you will please consider subscribing to the Vitruvian Project channel. This is what the channel is devoted to, just best practices. Look, the motto for the Vitruvian Project is to improve always in all ways. That is what I'm on a mission to do. And so I would love to have you join me in this. Also, please consider going out to jasonrightnow.com and signing up for the Vitruvian letter. That is my weekly newsletter. It's just a bite-sized little deal where I just talk about, again, best practices, things that I'm reading, good quotes that I've discovered, scientific research on weight loss, nutrition, life extension, you name it. Anything that I have found throughout the week of research and study that I'm doing that is feeding into that mantra of improving always and always, I try to share the absolute most profound and best pieces of that with you. So, with that, please, jasonrightnow.com or the vitruvianproject.com. Check it out. I would love to see you there and have you become a part of this ecosystem of people that are just wanting to live a life of perfect proportion, destined to improve always in all ways. So, with that, thanks for joining me. Go try some habit stacking. But before you do that, subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much.